just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our podcast, Dr. Bones' Locker. I'm Jacob.
I'm Ben.
I'm Emerson.
In this podcast, we take 5 minutes every day to review the daily webcomic A Pirate's Life by Jason Ball 34.
And today is the comic for March 21st. It's kind of a long one this time. It's an 8-paneler, so we're not actually going to go over each panel separately, but go head to A Pirate Comic, at A Pirate Comic on Twitter, or Instagram.com/APirateComic to read it yourself, to get some context for the jokes we're going to be discussing.
I mean, the gist of this strip is that Dr. Bones is fixing up some guys, and he says some. Actually, he doesn't really say that much funny stuff, but there's some pirates in varying states of disarray, and the captain's just taking a look.
Yeah. So we get our first joke in the first couple of we get our first joke. Can we have a Peter explains the joke on both of the jokes in this comic, please, from Emerson?
Can we get that from Emerson? Yeah, I want that from Emerson.
Alrighty, it's an honor. As a first Peter explains the joke, I'll do my darndest. So first of all, in the first 2 panels in classic fashion, we have a man lying on a table who has his legs, I think, have been shot off, as is shown later in the comic. And he's saying to Doc Bones, "Doc, I can't feel my legs." And Doc Bones says, "Neither can I. You'll get over it," because he doesn't have flesh on his legs.
Doesn't have nerves.
He doesn't have nerves.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
That's the joke.
I thought the joke was that Dr. Bones couldn't feel that man's legs either because they're not there.
Oh, that's another interpretation. I like that one too.
Man,
There's multiple interpretations of these jokes.
All right,
that's
Peter.
a little more abstracted than. All right. Sorry.
And
Can I explain the second joke?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the next joke is that there's a man who says, "Is this rib supposed to be sticking out of my side?" But he's also got a stab wound in his eye. That's a joke.
Is that a joke?
That's
He
a
doesn't
joke.
even know.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Is is it not a joke?
No, that's a joke. I just didn't see it.
I didn't read that as a joke, but I'll accept that reading. Should I explain the last joke then?
Yeah, please do. We're taking turns here.
So after seeing all of the characters, the hurt people in the clinic, the captain says, "Boy, you weren't kidding," regarding Dr. Bones saying, "All right, but just to warn you, this clinic has some gruesome sights." And to which Dr. Bones responds, "Yeah, we really put the ick in clinic around here." And that's
I think we should now go to our medical correspondent, Emerson. How realistic are these maladies these guys are suffering from?
Well, I'd say, first of all, I don't know why the man without legs has such a smelly. It looks like that's not so much blood as it is like the smell lines.
Oh yeah.
Not sure about that. Also, I can't help but notice that Dr. Bones, his rib cage is
a little low.
not exactly where ribs are. And also the fact that he's the only one with ribs, which is except for the one rib that's sticking out of his side. So, it's, I'd say it is exactly anatomically correct for this universe that's being created. So I'd say really good world building, frankly.
I can't help but notice that the word clinic only has the IC. It doesn't have the ICK.
It is,
and because
true.
this is in written form, that really sort of, I don't know how much that works for me, but
that's a good point.
In spoken form, it works great. I will say though.
I think it's a pretty classic A Pirate's Life joke, that pun there. I actually really liked the beginning of this comic. The first joke, the "Doc, I can't feel my legs, neither can I, you'll get over it," I thought that was funny, and then I was a little underwhelmed by the last joke, but I thought the first one was pretty.
I agree.
Pretty top notch.
I thought that the last joke was okay, but it just took a long time to get there. And while I understand like the threefold like raising the tension and the rising action, and then the sort of the conflict, the peak conflict, and then the resolution of like, "Oh boy, you weren't kidding."
Shut up.
That's like
rating in last 12 seconds. I'm gonna give this one a 5.5.
5 out of 10 joke of the week so far.
I think 4.5.
Cool. Bye.